Machine Gun Kelly, Don't Let Me Go. Oh, we on some different vibes today from Kels.
Lately my thoughts eating me alive. Laid in the bed thinking maybe that hate will finally go away if I'm not alive. Wish I didn't listen just like I wish they...
Just off rope, I like this setup. And I've just been seeing the whole MGK got that all black, like, I don't know what that kind of tattoo is, where it's essentially just like black coloring. And he's going viral for it, and people is talking crazy about him. And two things. I think sometimes, like, Machine Gun Kelly been in movies, Megan Fox, all that good shit. So people I don't think a lot of people know MGK. I mean, outside of like us who are here listening to his music, obviously we know him. We've been with him since 100 Miles and Running, or 100 Words and Running, right? But a lot of people don't know him. A lot of people don't know he's obviously that guy would get. That's not crazy to me that MGK would get that type of tattoo. And all the shit they saying about him is just, to me, is BS. And then on top of it, I'll be like, okay, even if y'all want to hate on call it publicity stuff, I'd much rather a person who's into body modification modifies his body and we talk about it as a piece of art that he's trying to turn his body into, opposed to like what Kanye's doing from publicity stunts. You feel me?
Maybe that hate will finally go away if I'm not alive. Wish I didn't listen just like I wish they would understand me one time. I had a breakdown and tatted my entire body except one line. Everything's just fine. Slipping again, there I go slipping again. I'm acting different again. I see my family's reflection every time I look.
Bro, and that's fire. As the artist, like, that's the thing. I don't care what nobody says about Machine Gun Kelly. That nigga is a great artist. That nigga makes good music. That nigga knows how to rap. He knows how to, maybe he's not like fucking Alicia Keys and nothing with the singing, but like he can make his way through a very good song with hitting notes. Sort of, this is what he's doing here. It's sort of rapping, you know what I'm saying? But there's a way that it sort of has a singy vibe to it. MGK is just dope. MGK is telling you the reason he got these tattoos that we were just referencing before is because that nigga had a mental breakdown, and he just needed that. Okay, that's all right. Because a lot of y'all niggas don't know what this man been through. A lot of y'all niggas, and I keep saying y'all niggas, but I'm really talking about more of the world at large, not really the actual MGK fans who would watch an MGK reaction. But it's like the niggas who just want to talk about him on a shade room, and not the shade room, all them blogs kind of shits. Guys, addiction, terrible relationships, all kind of stuff. So if the nigga wants to go get a fucking tattoo to make himself feel good, if bro just want to paint his fingernails a shade or something to make himself feel good, I'm rocking with the Kels, nigga, better than heroin.
Family's reflection every time I look in the cup
and I love that, and I love adding that into it, just making it sound so like you almost walked into MGK's room and you just heard him performing this. This feels like almost like a concert offer, but not like a concert, like your homie who's just musically inclined giving it to you. Pause.
I'm acting different again. I see my family's reflection every time I look in the cup and I sip it again. After the sins, tell me after all the sins.
He sees his family's reflection every time he looks into the cup and he sips it again. Sees himself back into this cup, you know. You drinking that shit. He's falling into maybe alcoholism, but just using a very artistic way of describing it.
Sip it again, after the sins. Tell me after all the sins, will I be mentioned again? Why do I care? If in the end it's just me and God, like I'm Christian again.
And why do we care? You know what I'm saying? I think at the end of the day, you know, there's going to be haters. Every time I react to MGK, niggas going to magically bring up Eminem at some point in his comments and shit. And it's like, at the end of the day, bro, MGK will go down as a legend in rap. MGK will go down as a staple of a time period. He'll go down, he was never the biggest artist, but he was very competitive, number one singles type joint. You know, I all the way back from like Mind of a Stoner, that's when I started feeling like MGK, you know, Wild Boys, obviously, all them shit. I feel like MGK been having them joints. What's that, Her Song? There's a lot of them joints, but I think when it's all said and done, we're not gonna say he lost the battle to Eminem. I don't think unless you just are an asshole and just a hater. What we'll say is this nigga was a fire artist who who gave us everything he could through music. And I think at times he gets in that weird fucking Hollywood like blood vials. That shit lame to me, right? But if that's just what you are, that's who you are, go for it, bro. I'm more here for the art. I'm not here for the shade room. I'm here for the art.
Before my dad left the earth, he made sure I took on every quality I didn't want. I was supposed to die at birth, gave me a chance and I fucked it up, give me another one. I've been running from secrets I hid as a kid and I never confronted them. I just called mom, said I forgive her for not being there when I needed one.
MGK always talks about his mom leaving, and his dad, I think, was a missionary, and I think he, for a long time when he was younger, he brushed it off either in the easiest emotions, right? The two easiest emotions to deal with are going to be anger or comedy, right? Those are the two easiest ways to deal. Either laugh something off or just allow yourself to get mad about it. But feeling, just going through that range of emotions, actually processing, that's tough. And I think before he, as a kid, would, he leaned towards that. But right now, this sounds like a grown-ass man processing it. And nigga, the world's rough and ugly and mean, and we're born as like a perfect, soft vessel, and the world is going to harden us and scar us and add imperfections to us. And a part of, existing and being there and being the best person you can be for your kids, for the next generation, for your young niggas, is dealing with your shit. Realizing why you move like, and I respect this nigga. I always say, here we go, Eminem, but it's the only reason I make this reference is just the song Headlines from Eminem, and I liked how Eminem sort of concluded that story with his mom, and it was just like a real, like, if you've been listening to Eminem for any duration of time, you know how much of a battle like internally he's felt about him and his mother, and externally the battles they've had throughout the year. So I just love MGK. I love that for MGK.
I'm coming back, just let me go. I'm coming back, just let me go, yeah. I'm coming back, just let me go. I'm coming back, don't let me go. Who am I when the music stops? And the character that I've been playing is really just broken and fucking lost. I swear I've been telling you over and over again in all of these songs, but they don't hear nothing I'm writing cause they're too busy trying to write me off. And they go,
what happens, when the music stops and he's MGK, the blood vial, all these shits, the tattoos, hair, and he's just him, And after a while, it's like, that rubs, like, the first day you wake up in a mansion, it's dope. 20 years into waking up in a mansion, that shit's just a house. You understand what I mean? It's just a house to you. And that's just how shit is. You know how buying a new car feels that first month, nigga? You buy a Honda, first month, nigga, you pushing at least a Ferrari in your head first month. You making sure you got your little air fresheners. Nigga, by month 3, that Honda's a Honda. It might be a Hyundai by the time you done with it. MGK's just saying, like, nigga, this is the reality. And I've been telling you guys that I'm a vulnerable, hurt, damaged soul in my music, but you guys are so busy trying to destroy me, you won't even listen to me. Nigga, I'm damn near destroying myself. I want help.
On and on and on. It's funny, cause if we just sat and talked, you'd see that it's just hard for me to be vulnerable, cause I blocked it off. I got trust issues. Growing up, no one was there to hear what I thought. My heart was broken like my ribs as a kid when me and my father fought. Yeah, I'm medicating with something that I cannot pronounce, but it's what the doctor gave me. Rehab patient with a pen and some paper, the psychiatrist keeps evaluating. How can I live with the fact that my hand wasn't on her stomach when we lost the baby? I don't got no one to turn to, cause everyone's dead in my life that was trying to raise me. Searching for...
And that's real shit. Everyone who tried to raise him is dead. He lost a child, he's going through, he can't deal with these things because also the world's so fucked up. We all build this shield. We all build this ego. We all build this character that isn't actually us, but it's what we've deemed with what we have to be our best defense against everything that the world is going to throw at us. And so, like, yeah, sometimes a nigga, like, bro, sometimes it's just hard to deal with some shit, you know what I mean? And it's like, that sucks for people. I know that's, like, it's his art, he's just expressed, but that sucks, man. Sometimes when a nigga kicks shit this good, like when you're making music to me that I feel like it's this pure and genuine, I genuinely want to go. Man, I wish I could talk to cuz, like, just to be like, you know, just someone to hear you out who would hear you out. But obviously I ain't about to fucking, a nigga got all that. I don't know what the fuck MGK going on. I ain't really trying to do all that. But you understand what I'm saying? When an artist becomes that vulnerable with you, it makes you want to just go like, damn, my bad, bro. I feel bad. Like, I'm sorry that you went through that. And that's the thing. Sometimes I feel like artists do the like, I'm so rich and famous, woe is me. And then be like, all right, nigga, shut the fuck up. I got to go clock in later. But this is, everyone deals with things. It's just about how you're going to express them and how to make them personable and relatable to your audience.
Someone to tell me who I really am. I don't know when I look in the mirror. Constantly dreading the day that the audience might not be screaming for me anymore. The feeling of dying alone and not leaving anything behind is my biggest fear. Kiss the person that I love as if I'm never coming back after I leave out the door. I'm coming back, just let me go. I'm coming back, just let me go, yeah. I'm coming back, just let me go. I'm coming back, don't let me go. I'm coming back, just let me go. I'm coming back, just let me go, yeah. I'm coming back, just let me go. I'm coming back, don't let me go.
That was a certified vibe check, MGK. Here comes another reaction by me right here. Big music video by me right there. Pow, click on it. Show me some love. You watch the video as long as you didn't hit that thumbs up button, you're a host. Stop being a hoe. KB the family, love y'all. Salute. I am gone.